Hey, this is David B. Smith. I'm a featured artist in the Juso Art Festival, and this is my studio right here in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and I wanted to give you a little tour and show you some of my work. Let's go. Hi, welcome to my studio. We're here in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, which is right across the river from Manhattan. You can see the skyline out here. And I just really like having this beautiful window. I can see the city and get all this light. And I like Greenpoint because it's quiet and it's a very creative space, and there's so many artists that live here, but we're also near the city, so it's kind of perfect. So I wanted to welcome you and show you around a few of the pieces that I make here.
Smith engages with cultural memory and material transformation, deconstructing familiar forms of imagery and reassembling it into disorienting yet comforting forms. His use of fabric-based photo sculpture challenges the traditional boundaries of painting, textiles, and sculpture, blending digital and analog techniques to create works that straddle multiple realms. Smith draws inspiration from his grandparents' careers in textiles and his study of psychology and game design. Smith offers his art as a space for personal development, healing, and reflecting on building inclusive and abundant futures.
This is a piece called Psychic Amnesia, and it's sort of a story, kind of a family drama of sorts. I really like it because it conveys this kind of imaginary map and this sort of idea of space and travel and exploration, and it combines both stuffed textiles with embroidery, with painting, and the images are from video games, so it brings together a lot of my interests. This piece is called Mind Mallard, and it's from 2016. And it's based on an image from YouTube of Bugs Bunny that I did a screenshot of, manipulated in Photoshop, and then had woven into a textile, and then stuffed it, sort of to take like a flat digital image or a flat cartoon image and bring it into our physical bodily space, so we could relate to that image in a new way. These are some of my more functional textile works that I like to make in addition to my art. I like to make pieces that people can use and wear in their day-to-day life, like these pouches that I make from discarded pallets that the weaver sends me. I also use scraps and bits from my other pieces to make these pouches, and also full blankets that I design in different ways. This one particular one is sort of a zoomed in image of one of my tiny little patchwork pieces that's about 1/100th of the size as this, and I zoom in and blow it up and make a new jacquard blanket from it that you can wrap yourself in and be cozy. This piece is called Green Things, and it's made up of, I believe, 3 different long snake-like green things, which are modular sculptures that are soft, but they also have bendable aluminum inside. And I think of this green color as kind of representing like new growth, sort of botanical forms, but at the same time, the green references like a green screen, which I think of as the thing you can project any image onto, like when you're shooting videos. So it's all about possibility, potential, and transformation. This piece is called Role Model, and it was made in 2024, and it's sort of the same as Mind Mallard from 2016, in that it also is made from an image of Bugs Bunny. This particular one has just more detail, more nuance to it. But in the same way that I wanted to revisit Bugs Bunny because he kind of can transform into anything he wants, any identity, but he also maintains this essence of who he is. And I would like to show you, he's right here. This is his face, his ears, and he's carrying some film canisters, so it's kind of meta too. I use the concept of soft glitches in my work because textiles are soft and can be manipulated and changed, cut, sewn, stuffed, etc. And I see that as an analog to digital world where pixels can be moved around, images can get glitched by technology. And what I try to do in my work is take an image and then through a series of actions, physical actions, I then glitch the image to be something unrecognizable than what it first started, but still containing the essence of the original. In my work, I really think about our memories, both our personal memories and our collective memories, and how those memories can kind of define us and what we think we can be now. And what I try to do is bring images from the past, from my past and from collective consciousness, and sort of re-engage with them in new ways, move things around, change the positions, look at them in a different way so that we can maybe be a little more free to define ourselves in the present and also moving forward in a way that is adventurous and exciting and not just limited by what we thought was true. Thanks for coming to my studio. It was great showing you some of my work. And if you'd like to ask any questions, feel free to be in touch. And I'd love to see what you're working on too. Bye.